Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I want to discuss some sneakers. Some are August releases, but mainly shoes in August that I think are good bets. Like, in terms of ones that if you wanted to go out and buy them, now would be kind of the right time to do it. But also, I could see these making some progress upwards this month, just because back to school, maybe they've already started making a bit of progress this month. Maybe there's one that's on the way. Like, you know, we will dive into all the details of it, and basically everything we're going to be discussing in this video right here. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. You guys can also check me out on my Instagrams right here. You guys might be able to see that in the screen recording. Always post a lot of content here. Post some new reels yesterday. I post some like early pair photos occasionally as well. Some, you know, like on the week of that they're doing like skate shop releases. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys check it out there. And I'm always buying, selling, and trading on my story. So feel free to check that out. Getting back to DMs. Always going to be doing a better job of that today. Been very, very busy lately, so hopefully that's understandable. And make sure you guys check us out down below, Resale Vision Group. You can see some of the recent deals we just did for week 5, so don't miss out, man. And you guys can see some people winning those right there on the screen. So make sure you guys get access down below. There's no wait list or anything. You just click get access, and then you can go under your memberships and join up right there. It's that simple. So I hope you all will enjoy, and you can start getting some of those deals we do every day. Again, you saw some of the ones we did last night. More of those today. We do them every single day for you guys, and I stay busy because of that. But hey, I love doing it, so we got more coming for you guys. So hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get started. So the first one I kind of want to dive into discussing right here. Hopefully my screen recording doesn't freeze on me. I have a feeling that it is like right now. Alright, so I got the screen recording up here on my phone. Computer is being laggy again. I'm probably going to have to get a new one here very, very soon. Again, my computer's getting a bit old here. That's aside from the point, though. As you guys can see, the first one we're discussing is the Paris Olympics Jordan 4 right here. And the main reason I want to discuss this one right here is because, again, I think there's a lot of potential for these in the big sizes. It's a Jordan 4 that people haven't let completely brick in price, you know what I mean? We've seen that a lot with, you know, Jordan 4s recently. Even the breads got super cheap in big sizes, but these haven't really gotten to that point yet. In like that 11.5, that 12, that size 13, they're all kind of staying up there and reselling comfortably. Even if you were to cop them at retail price with, you know, tax, ship, like you probably could still flip it to apps and make a bit of money right now. But that obviously wouldn't be the best, you know, thing you want to do if you ended up paying tax and shipping all that. Just be patient would be the best piece of advice I got. But honestly, one I could see making maybe a bit of progress in August, because they didn't drop like, you know, a million of them. You know, they did a couple 100,000, but it wasn't like a massive Jordan 4 release like some of the ones we've seen recently. And overall, it's a very wearable colorway. I think this is another reason that people are kind of, you know, drawn to this colorway. But also, like, I know a lot of people have said, oh, this isn't my style, like I'm passing on these. But if you look at the sales, like, I mean, there's been like 20,000 of these that are already sold through StockX, or 12,800, and the release was like a week ago. So yeah, I mean, that just shows you how popular this shoe is. There is a lot of people that are out there looking for their pair of wet cements right now, and well, there isn't like, you know, a huge amount of it. It shows you that, again, they sold out on Nike. They didn't restock them. Well, they did. And that also sold out. It was like a very, very quick restock. So just another thing I want to mention, one I could see making maybe a bit of progress this month in those larger sizes, not in the smaller sizes. And again, I think this is mainly a long-term bet just because people like gray sneakers. I think this is something that people are going to come back to later this year or even maybe early next year, just because, again, it's one you can't go wrong with. And I've heard these are actually surprisingly comfortable. But it has that new SB4 build, so no surprises over here, you know what I mean, as it should be. You know, they should be comfortable. If it has that SB4 build, that's what it should be. So aside from that, another one I want to discuss, aside from the Paris Olympics, I want to discuss this one right here, their Skateboards SB Dunk Low. I see these making some progress tomorrow, right? I'm going to put this video out tonight. I see these making some progress tomorrow. I've already noticed it, you know what I mean? Like in some of these big sizes, like 11, 10 and a half, 12, like those were at 180 at one point. Now they've kind of rebounded a little bit back up, $10, $20 to, you know, kind of that $200 range. And personally, I see them heading to 250. We don't see SBs this cheap this often, and considering they're only doing 11,000 like 100 or 11,000 flat on Sneakers USA, this is going to be a hard sneaker to cop tomorrow, and I think that's going to lead to most people running to apps or running to their local skate shop to try and cop a pair, and their local skate shop might already be sold out, so they're gonna have to go to StockX or, you know, some other location to find their pair, basically. So I see these going up in price just because, again, there's not like a million of them that they're dropping, but people have definitely let them get a little bit lower than most SB Dunk Lows normally go, and we've seen SB Dunk Lows at this point before. As we've discussed in also a recent video, this does not last. So, I mean, again, whenever you see SBs at big sizes at like 200 flat or under $200, and it's a collaboration, that normally does not happen. So just make sure you kind of are paying attention for that. For GR sneakers, stuff like that happens all the time with some of these regular SB Dunk Lows. But again, if you get a collab, that's something to pay attention to. So I might see these making some progress tomorrow after the sneakers L. It's just my personal prediction, mainly in the big sizes, 10.5 plus. I'll say that. So aside from the Dare skateboards, SB Dunk Low, another one I want to discuss. This is probably the easiest back-to-school bet out of everything here we could discuss on the list. Bread Reimagined Jordan 4. I mean, yeah, easy flip. You can sell these for like $300 a pop locally, no problem. Like if you're in a strong local market, you have a lot of people around you that are buying sneakers, you could sell these for $300 a pop, no problem. I mean, this is just a very easy to wear colorway. It's a remake of a classic. I'm just going to leave the prices up. I don't know why I keep clicking back and forth. It's like maybe my ADHD or something. But yeah, aside from that, this is just one of those ones that is going to age well. Like this is going to be a sneaker that's probably $300 by Christmas. I at least predict in 11 plus, maybe not in some of those small sizes like 9, 8.5, 8. I think those are going to take a lot more time before they hit like that $300 price range. But some of these bigger sizes like a 12, 11.5, 13, 11, I could easily see those being a $300 sneaker by the end of this year, or even making a big rise around Christmas time because parents are like, oh wow, this is a really easy kind of classic bet. Maybe even the Paris Olympics too, because those are selling super popular right now. Clearly people like those a lot more than they were saying, you know what I mean? Because I mean, when I first posted pics of those, people were they were not fans of them, but I mean, clearly the sales indicate they sold out. Like, you know what I mean? So clearly, not everyone's saying the truth, you know what I mean? But that's what I'll leave it at. Bread Reimagined, probably one of the easier bets. Again, don't go get like a size 9. Get like a, again, here, let me click this. Get like a 12, get like a 13. Like, go be looking for the big sizes, basically. Because 12's already made some progress, if I'm right, from like 230, 240. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it really never went to that range. Well, actually, there was a massive dip one day. Yeah, as you can see here, like it dipped to like 247, 240, and people bought that up, and it actually kind of rebounded. I remember that day, actually, where the breads tanked like $20, $30 across all sizes. Someone was probably just clearing their stock for the day. And, yeah, well, they went way back up, basically. Not way back up, but like a quick, rebound of $20, $30. So $300 by Christmas, Bread Reimagined Jordan 4. Now, another one I want to discuss. This one is actually going to be dropping, if I can spell it correctly. This one's going to be dropping. Yeah, I don't think I can type. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. There we go. So this is the Olympic Safari SB Dunk Low. I see the big sizes being a safe flip in this. I'm still waiting for my local skate shop to do them. Maybe they'll drop them today. I actually should probably check my Instagram for that. I'll do that after this video. But this is one of those pairs that I think is really nice, and it's just a good go-to colorway, especially for summertime. I've seen a lot of people saying I like them with the blue laces, but I want to rock them with the black laces. I personally haven't tried my pair with the black laces yet. I just have I'm rocking with the standard blue ones, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna go grab a pair whenever my local shop does them, because I see it being a safe flip. Maybe not in like size 9, 8.5, 9.5, but again, 11, 12, 13, 11.5, 12.5. Well, 12.5 actually. I don't think there's many. Yeah, there isn't 12.5 in SB Dunk Lows. I actually was correcting myself there. I was like, I don't think there's a 12.5 in SB Dunks, which is something they should probably make. Just want to say that. I think it's on a few pairs, but not every pair. And that should kind of become a more common thing. So I know there's people in between that 12, 13 range that are like, all right, what should I go with? But aside from that, it's going to be a safe flip. I don't see it being one that, like, again, people, people will let it sit for a bit, on Sneakers Drop Day, 'cause that's on August 9th, if I'm correct. But it's not going to be one that is going to be really, like, I don't think they're going to do a massive amount of them, if that's what I meant to say. It is a GRSB Dunk Low, so they could do that. I will say that. But, I mean, that's pretty much what I can mention about the Safari Olympics SB. It's going to be a safe flip. They're going to resell. But it's not one that's going to, like, make a massive rise out of nowhere, if that makes sense. So that's really what I can say. A few bets right there. Also, the future SBs. I mean, if you don't have a couple of those, put away in the inventory. Get a couple of them at least this month before they really start making progress later this year. I have a strong feeling those are, going to continue to, like, slowly rise, which is, again, what happened with the Doritos. Now that's a $700 sneaker, almost $800, I think, in some big sizes. Could be wrong on that. But I know it's at least touched 700 in some sizes, and I remember, you were able to buy those for like 400, 500 bucks, 550 in some of the big sizes. So a lot of these SBs, they don't spike up out of nowhere, like some of these other releases, but they make slow progress over time, and they're ones that are safe bets. So again, if y'all want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams down below. Always buying, selling, and trading here. And if you just, want to stay up to date on releases, I post a lot of like general information and content here. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's another thing as well. Learn about what's on the way. And again, you can always hit me up there because I'm buying, selling, and trading. And don't forget to check us out at RESELL Vision down below. look at some of the deals we did last night on the screen again. There's skateboard SBs under market. We did some Grateful Dead SBs way under market right there. So if that's the type of stuff you're into, getting deals on rare pairs, getting the hype pairs that you want for less, sourcing more items and making more flips, or just, again, getting your personal pairs for cheaper, that is what we do. So I hope to see you guys down below. Stop missing out on getting the pairs you want for less. Stop overpaying. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm T. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys check out Resell Vision's Instagram down below also. I think I shouted that out, but if I didn't, there you go. Just did. So I've been, I'm scratching a bug bite in my leg. Been a lot of mosquitoes out here in Charlotte, but that's all I need to say. I'm T. Thank you guys. I got a lot to edit here later because screen recording is having issues, but we made it through it, and hopefully, again, let me know what y'all are looking into holding and reselling right now in August. These are the main ones I'm looking at right now because I think they're going to be the best bets and ones that, well, people will be looking for back to school. So I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Subscribe, like for more. 200 likes is the goal. Yeah, I really don't got much more to say, so I'm out of here. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow on the next one, though, so I'll see you guys then. Peace.